Hey guys, Wolf from wolfsdenforge. Welcome back. Today we're talking about coal forges. I'm here at the Texas Renaissance Festival and I'm rebuilding this coal forge right here because, and I don't mean this to sound terrible, if the person who built this ever sees this, hey, you did a great job, it looks super amazing, but there is a major problem with this. This does not work. So we're in here for a soft opening Saturday. We lit the forge, we smoked this entire building out because this was only drawing maybe half of the smoke out of the building. And the reason for that is, this is a hood like you would find over a grill or a stove. This is not a proper forge flue. Most people who build these build them because they think they know what a forge is supposed to look like. They don't understand how a coal forge is actually supposed to function. There are two completely different things. What you don't want is you don't want a huge amount of space between your fire pot all the way up to your pipe. You also want your pipe stack here to be way bigger than this. This is maybe 8-inch pipe. I'm about to put in 10-inch, which is still too small. It really needs to be 12, but that's what I've got to go along with my side draft hood. The problem with this is, by the time the hot air gets up into here, the thinking behind this hood is that the air is going to go up here, get funneled into the pipe, and it's going to go up the pipe, and it's going to draw, and everything's going to work happy, hunky-dory, but it doesn't. That's not the way it works. What really happens is, by the time the hot air gets up here, it's expanded quite a few times and slowed down. It's expanded, slowed down, and cooled down. And that restricts the flow into the pipe. Meanwhile, you have much more hot air coming up here, and along with it, smoke. And only part of it's going in the pipe, the rest of it's coming out, flowing out around, and filling the building. What you want to do is you want to get, whoop, sorry, I'm shaking you guys all over the place. I'm doing this handy cam stuff. What you want to do is you want to get the smoke and the air into an expandable chamber like this. This is a super sucker side draft hood, or into a regular side draft forged hood where you'll see there's a large vessel on the other side. The idea being to get the hot air up inside of it quickly, so as it expands, it accelerates up the pipe and creates a huge updraft. It creates a suction. It's just like having a huge vacuum cleaner here when it functions. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking out the smaller pipe. I'm cutting access hole inside of this hood here, this way, making a big circle in here, big enough to fit this 10-inch pipe in around. Then I'll put the super sucker right next to the fire pot there, so it will actually suck the flames into and up very, very quickly, and will create a huge vacuum style draw. So once I get this cut apart, I get the new pipes in there. I just want to get everything test fit. I go to cut a larger hole in the roof to fit the pipe. Once I get that together, I'm gonna light the forge and demonstrate it. Once I know everything's correct, I'll take it apart and paint it. Okay, just in case somebody asks, you can see clearly up the pipe I have removed. I'm standing on top of the forge hood right now. I got asked a couple of times, well, are you sure that the pipe isn't obstructed? There you go, blue skies and sunshine, and all I did was pull that section of pipe off. Okay, now to pull the rest of it off and cut a bigger hole in this roof. All right, there's all the steel collar bits, top of hood bits, pipe from up there. There's the super sucker in place, the new piping. I just got a few more sections to go. I've got to go up on the roof in the 86-degree Texas heat and rip that out. It's only 86 degrees because it's October, but that's next. There's the last of the carnage of the roof stacks. And now to get Hode. There it is at full blast. Even at full blast, it sucks the fire and the smoke all the way up inside of it. Okay guys, so that was just a little bit of how side draft forges work, how super suckers work, and how stove hoods don't work on a forge. So if you want some more information, I'll put some links down below about super suckers. One of the most amazing things I ever saw a few years ago, I went to the Appalachian Area Council of Blacksmiths yearly conference and was watching Mark Asbury demonstrate, and they were under a huge metal pavilion roof, right? They had a super sucker that was like 20 feet long from the entrance of it all the way to where the stack actually goes up through the roof. And the thing sucked like a vacuum cleaner. So it doesn't matter if you make them really, really small, like the one that I have, really, really short where the entrance is very close to the pipe, or if you make it 5 feet long, it'll work just fine. The trick that they told me they'd done with the one that was like 20, 25 feet long was there's a little hatch at the very back underneath where the stack goes up, and they set a small fire there to get warm air rushing up through the chimney, close it, run around, light the forge fire, and then it just starts going. It works really, really amazing. So anyway, I hope you guys found that informative. If you have any questions, by all means, leave them below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Thanks. Have a great day.